This. Oh God. We have a lot to talk about, chat. We have a lot to discuss. What's up, chat? We have a lot to discuss. We actually do. Nigga, why is you like trying to rage bait in the chat? This, by the way, this guy never debated me. You never debated me, bro. You never debated me. Who bro feeling like? But anyway, chat, like Drip talking to Jay in the Big 25 is crazy, bro. Actually, he was talking to Jay in the Big 25. Uh, Shit baffles me, actually. Yeah, I did ask to debate you, bro. Yeah, there's a lot I forgot to mention in the video. So basically, Drip has been talking with Logical J, and I have the screenshots. Jay literally confirmed it. Yeah, and y'all chat. Y'all already saw the screenshots I showed you guys earlier. He was trying to downplay the Logical J situation. He was trying to downplay that shit like crazy. Yo, what? Yo, what's up, Ellie? What's up, Ellie? But it's actually crazy though. He was talking with Jay in 2025. He was talking with Jay. So he's openly talking with a pedo. He's not saying shit. He's not blocking him. And if you support Drip Sauce, like if you support Drip Sauce in the Big 25, you're a weirdo. Like it's time to we seriously got to move on from Drip Sauce. The dude literally talks with Jay. He talks with Logical J. This is just why GT Negs super, bro. This is why GT Negs. Oh, like a boxing match, bro. What the fuck? No, but like on some real shit. Like we deadass cannot be having this nigga Drip run around anymore because that nigga was literally just lying. He lied to all of y'all. He's keeping Jay with him. He's keeping Jay with that nigga. And by the way, chat, I'm gonna be using, right? Oh, so updates on the ultimate scale. How much minutes so far? Oh, 20 minutes. No, I'm lying. 22 minutes. Don't Okay, hear me in chat. Can y'all hear me? Oh my god, I don't know if y'all can hear me. Kalaz, I sent you a link. I sent you a link so we can discuss it through the stream because it's not picking up. I'm like on I'm on like my phone right now. All right, my ID.
All right, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. So the reason why Jay and Drip Sauce
No, I know that,
contact.
but I think it's no. But that's not my issue though. My issue with the drip shit is that he is openly making statements trying to downplay the Jay situation.
I mean, yeah. I mean, personally, I think anyone would do that, because realistically, if you have someone who's placed on a high pedestal, because they've physically saved your life, you're obviously going to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to go too hard on this person. I'm going to try and lighten up a little bit on this person, right? Because you don't want to go too hard on someone who literally saved your life. I think most people would do that. And what do you mean by he's downplaying?
So if you read the recent message I made in my video, I showed you.
I didn't watch your video yet.
Oh
Me and
shit.
my
Okay.
homeboy
Well,
from Hop on.
basically, no. I'll just explain it to you. So basically, he tried to say that the allegations were there when Jay wasn't even 18, which is false. He
No,
also
that's not
said,
false. That's not
yeah,
false.
that's literally false. And then he also tried to say,
No, the allegations have been there since he was 15, 4 years ago.
okay, but like he was saying that no, but he was
Or
making a
sorry,
general
3 years
statement
ago if
about
he
the
was 15,
allegations.
three
He was
years ago.
making a
Sorry.
general statement about the allegations. There were
Sorry,
some where
real
he was
quick.
18.
Real quick. 3 years ago, was when he did that. Can I say the stuff that he did? I forget what YouTube's policy is.
No, don't trust it. Look, no. The thing is
Okay,
that
you remember when
Drip
he
was
had the
making a
J
general
Star.
statement about the situation. He was saying in general that that Jay that the allegations were not and like did not exist when Jay was 18.
Okay, well, the Rose doc that happened when he was 17, and I believe that was the most recent one. But he was 17 during that time. He even openly admitted to being 17 at that time, while in messages with what's his name, with Rose. I believe that was the most recent one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's like a little bit debatable if there was somewhere he was 18. But anyway, right? He also tried to say that because the allegations are like that it's already over. Oh, it's been years since it happened. Like you could that's literally what he was saying in the chat. And he also says that Jay is the only one that cares for him.
Yeah, so I can actually understand why he would feel that way. The reason why I think he would feel that way is because nobody else has gone to the length that Jay has gone to. While
I
yes,
don't
to
believe
me
that
and
one
to
bit. I
you,
don't believe that.
I don't think he hasn't openly, based upon like what I've seen with him, what I've discussed with him, because I've discussed this like many times with Drip Sauce when I was in Goku Solar Corporation. Um, but based upon what I've seen with Drip Sauce and what I've seen with Jay and everything surrounding both of them, he is the only person who saved his life. Now, maybe, not in a real life scenario, like physical scenario, non-cyber. Perhaps someone in non-cyber have saved his life, but he was probably in reference to real life, or sorry, not real life, cyber. He doesn't feel like you care about him nearly as much as Jay does because you haven't gone to that length, have you?
No, I've not gone to that length. But here's
So,
the thing though. No. I don't fully believe that either. Because Drip has also had past instances. I've been in Otherworld for years, like Kalas. I've been in Otherworld for years. Drip has openly made announcements saying, "Hey guys, I'm no low on money in Nigeria. Like this Nigerian currency only costs up to a few pennies. I'm literally broke. I'm gonna die." And then literally you just wait a week, and the dude is still alive. So it's making me question: is this dude just like life farming for money? Like I've literally have seen him do it before. Like I never said anything about it because I wasn't trying to get banned or trying to get looked at the wrong way in the com. But dead ass, that's what fucking happened. Like he's made statements like that in Underworld before. and then the next week, like nothing happened to him.
Yeah, I can understand your perspective on that. Are you serious right now? What's up, Akusai? Um, However, when I was talking to Drip Sauce, he seemed far more genuine. I haven't been in Otherworld. No, I've been in Otherworld once, but I didn't want to stay in Otherworld. You know, because what I've heard, it's like the dark side of it's the backwaters of a fiction com. Um, but from what I've seen, he seems more genuine about that specifically, right? And yeah, perhaps with these other instances, he is farming for money. But I believe in the instance with Jay, he probably did save his life. And we can even talk with a Kusai about this. Jay has paid a Kusai. Jay didn't block and still, to my knowledge, talk to a Kusai because sorry, the other way around. Sorry, I'm very tired. Because Jay was paying Akusai and promoting his videos. I think I might have the screenshots for that. I might not because
I believe you. No, that's happened before. Yeah, no, I know about Akusai's like thing with Jay about the whole payments and shit like that. Like I've been new, but my problem is like this whole like money excuse thing. And I did mention it in my video. Like I don't know, like say like this was like years. This was in 2025 when someone asked Drip about it. He's like, "Yo, Drip, why don't you block Logical J? Logical J is weird." And he's like, "Oh, I would, but one, his allegations were there until he was 18, which I think is a very shitty point because he was still pushing 18 and he was still saying weird shit and having the sheep and having the sheep.
I want to speak on that. Personally, I believe that Jay is a P3DO. I think if you hold the belief that you can't be a P3DO at ages 17 or 15, you're just arsler. Because I think what Jay did when he was 15 is inexcusable. He SA'd two little girls, right? Just want to clarify that real quick. But
this isn't a fucking debate stream right now. It's about Drip.
Yeah, we're discussing. We're having some good faith discussion.
Yeah, but like
the reason why. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So no, I know. I absolutely agree with you. Like, if you're like 15 and you're doing weird shit, so like, because there's some like developing countries or like other countries, like the average age of consent in most countries is not even 18; it's 16. Like in most countries.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The age of consent here in America is 16.
That's state dependent. That's state dependent
for most states, right? 1 second. Let me just double check. What's the average age of consent in America? 16.
Okay, sure. Yeah, okay, sure. But anyway, right? Like, so I'm not disagreeing with you. Like, if there's a massive age gap and there's weird shit going on, yeah, that's perfectly like questionable, right? To be afraid or like concerned about. But my issue is like, why is Drip even mentioning that? Like, why is Drip even mentioning, Jay's not 18 yet during those allegations?
Yeah, I was actually going to explain why I believe that Drip Sauce is doing that. Just want to clarify real quick. I personally don't really like Drip Sauce. I personally just don't. But the reason why I believe that he's doing that is because when you build someone up on a pedestal for like saving your life, for example, you're gonna think of reasons to defend them, whether or not it is good reasons or bad reasons, right? So while yes, this is a really shitty reason, has it in his mind that Jay did something wrong, but he isn't a wrong person.
I think he's a very wrong person. He's openly lying about it. He's never conceded to it. He runs from people. You know, he ran from me. I literally found him in an editor server. I was in the same VC as him. I joined it, and I'm like, "Hey, Jay, let's talk. All right, I know about your allegations. I want to ask you about it." I was like trying to confirm. Like, he was literally there in real time, and then he just left when he finally fucking heard me.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think he is a terrible person. However, I think since he did, like again, since he did save his life, what's his name? Drip Sauce. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Drip Sauce is like willing to excuse that. Not excuse that, but willing to accept that along with him. Right? He doesn't want to tear him down.
Oh, what?
He doesn't want to tear him down.
I think Drip's personal bias against Jay is not okay.
I think his personal bias is definitely something that was wrong, but I think it's excusable because of his reasonings behind it. I don't think the reason why he's accepting these things is because of, he wasn't 18. I think it's because he did save his life. If someone saved my life, if I am on the verge of death,
but that same moment is years ago. Why doesn't Drip just block him now? And that leads me to what I'm about to tell you, Kalas, because I gained some new information today and yesterday. Goku Souls Corp doesn't know about it, by the way.
I'm not in that shitty ass server anymore.
Oh, okay. So basically, right? I'm confirming to you right now that I got a homie of mine named KD, right? And KD went undercover and talked to Logical J and basically asked him a set of questions. And Logical J actually answered to him. He basically said, "Are you still friends with Drip? And do you still actively communicate with him?" And he answered yes.
1 second. Sorry, can you repeat that? Right now I'm trying to get like a Minecraft server set up, but it's bugging.
Sorry. Okay, so basically, my homie KD, right, like was interviewing Jay. He was like undercover and shit, and he was asking him a set of questions. He was asking him if Jay still talks to Drip, and and is still friends with him, and if they actively communicate with each other, and Jay confirmed it.
I mean, yeah. I think if someone genuinely saved me from death, I'm going to communicate with them, no matter their.
Yeah, but why are you chatting with a why is he chatting with a pedophile?
I just explained. Did I not just explain that?
Yeah, I know. Like even like I'm talking like on a surface level perspective, because like that's very bad for somebody who has like a cult following. Especially he's already made videos against like rapists. Like he also like actually pointed out that he won't expose Jay. Like he knows Jay what he did was wrong, but there used to be a Jay exposed video from Drip. That's what I heard allegedly, but it was deleted because of quote unquote Drip doesn't want to be part of that content. Drip this, drip that, drip this, drip that. Oh, so many excuses. However, he has been very hypocritical about it because he's made videos exposing Surfbone, which we know is a you know what. And pretty much, if you're making videos exposing Surfbone, why are you not making videos exposing Jay?
Yeah, I can explain that. So a couple of things. I heard about that rumor. And a while ago, I think it was probably 2 months ago at this point. No, it was before Akusai's face got leaked. 4 months ago, probably. I asked Drip Sauce if he did make a video on him. And he said no. So he's openly denied that he did make a video on him. And the other thing, I don't think Surfbone or any other artist, or many other artists have saved a human life.
I mean, that's a fair point, but I think like the bias is just like the bias to not even say anything about Jay, or like the bias to like solely protect him. I think that the bias is like, I don't think it should be like excused. Like I think it's been so long since Drip has done it to the point where he's just downplaying. He's like trying to like rationalize his actions, and then when he's with somebody else, and when there's somebody else that's against him, he's like, "Oh, you're pedo, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that." Right? I don't like.
I completely agree. That's one of the reasons I dislike Drip Sauce, because he has this bias towards or for Logical J. Um, but I do think that his bias is somewhat justified.
Yeah, I mean, like, sure, like it can be like justified. Oh, he saved my life. Oh, he did this, that, which I'm like still partially like accepting because it can be viewed because he was also acting incredibly genuine to me, and then the next week it just didn't happen. Like he didn't, nothing happened to him. Like he's had similar behaviors before. He was acting incredibly genuine before.
Yeah. No, that is a good point to bring up. I do still believe that Logical J did do this. Just because he's been known to give around money.
Okay, well, there's
Um,
another thing I want to discuss with you about Kalaz. It's kind of outside of Jay, but it's related to Drip. But you should know.
all right.
So I think we can both agree that I'm morally like more acceptable than Jay, right?
More morally, what do you mean acceptable?
Like I'm a morally better person.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that logic established, I've been friends with Drip for since 2020, late 2022, or early 2023, mid 2023. I've been friends with Drip. Um, that was the beginning of the time period of the timeline, and the timeline would progress further into that 2025 era, right? And I've been close with Drip for a while now, and basically Drip um, blocked me very recently because I made a poll, like a community poll. Yeah, I made a community poll saying, "Oh, who would oh, like a poll saying is Drip Sauce competent, right?" Yeah,
Okay.
and basically 57 people voted no, and only 12 voted yes.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Drip Sauce as a person tends to take, even jokingly, based upon what I know, because again, I do have somewhat limited knowledge. Um, Based upon what I know, he takes joking insults to his intelligence a lot more seriously than like I would, or maybe you would.
No, but like the question was, is he competent? I never said yes or no. It was the people who voted no, and then for some reason I got banned from his server. So then I made a response on a YouTube community poll saying, "Yo, like Drip, why are you banning me? That wasn't even my problem. It's the people that voted no, not me."
Yeah, I mean, personally, if I was in Drip's shoes, I would see you as the uh forget the word, the cause, right? Because you started this poll where it's revealed that everybody doesn't, or nobody thinks he's competent, or most people don't think he's competent.
Yeah.
So I would treat you as the cause.
I don't really think that makes sense, but okay. But anyway, right? Yeah, he made that, and then he blocked me as well. He banned me from his server and blocked me, which I don't know why he's like it's so easy for him to do that, but it's like so hard for Jay to do it. Like I've done really good things for Drip Sauce before, maybe not on the level of like what Drip claims for Jay, but certainly like I've helped him before. Like I've helped him with his personal life on some things before. Like I've had personal talks with him and shit like that. So why am I getting such the easy ban and block? But for Jay, right? For Jay, he gets to not get blocked, actively communicates with a pedophile, right? Tries to openly and publicly downplay his actions, which is all of that shit is just insane to me. And then he's made fake pedo allegations against me recently.
Yeah, I can't excuse the fake pedo allegations. I think that's something that's completely unwarranted. I do think the reason why he's doing it is because you're exposing Logical J, and he really likes Logical J. Think about it like this. What do you now? I don't really have the real world example for this. But would you mind just allowing me or permitting me to use a like fictional example?
Yeah, sure, bro.
So, yeah, have you watched My Hero?
Bro, okay, you can stop now.
Okay, no. Trust me, it holds a lot of relevancy.
Okay.
Have you
So
watched
this
My Hero?
reminds me of this one thing from Bleach where nigga, this is the Young Thug trial, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna continue. So in My Hero, there's a hero named Endeavor, right? You know this guy?
No.
No. So after All Might retires, he becomes the number one hero. A lot of people dislike him, but one person likes him and supports him, and then he pulls through, right? So now this guy is built up on such a big pedestal in this guy's mind, right? A giant pedestal in this guy's mind.
Yeah.
And then later, when it's revealed that Endeavor smacked his kids around, let's say, he still tries to rationalize this, and I think that's what the average person would try to do in like his shoes, right? So when you build someone up on such a big pedestal, no matter what they do, you try and rationalize it. And yeah, you did things for your drip sauce, but you aren't on the same pedestal. You aren't on a high pedestal.
Okay, but now my other issue is that Drip Sauce has also talked shit about Logical J before.
Well, I mean, when has this happened?
In
What
other words,
situation are
in
surrounding
other
this?
words, we've made like sometimes when there's big VC events, there's a lot of jokes and stuff like that, and Logical J is gonna be brought up like probably 60%, 70% of the time. Like sometimes it's brought up as a joke, and Drip sometimes catches on to this joke and follows up with this joke. So everyone's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, uh, yeah, he's weird or whatever."
Yeah, I think that's just no, I wouldn't say peer pressure exactly. But if you're in like a classroom and 80% of the students, you know that one knife game where you stab knives like in between your hands or in your fingers?
Yeah. No. I don't know.
No, all right, one second. All right, so let's just say this. All right, one second. My homie just emailed me. So if you're in a classroom and 80% of the students, let's say you're a student, 80% of the students, they start smoking cigarettes. Now this is going to be something that then becomes normalized, right? And then whether or not you want to, you're going to get peer pressured into it because everybody else is doing it. So because everybody else is making fun of him, making jokes on him, he's going to do it, no matter the pedestal that he's on. But he's not going to actually believe any of these jokes that he makes. I assume the jokes are like pedophile based.
Yeah, they are.
So it would be just the same situation as when you're in school and you get peer pressured.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm not sure peer
Loki-
pressure is the exact correct
Wait.
word.
Hold on. I need to actually do something investigating. I need to go on my alt account and get unbanned from the Sausage server.
Yeah, influence from members of
I
one.
have a little theory.
Yeah. We don't want you in that server, Mike.
No, I'm talking about. Yo, chill out. No, I need to go to Drip Sauce server and I need to sneak in on my alt real quick because I need a message form and I think I found something. Okay.
All right, chat. So we have. Wait, no. Why can't I present this?
That's probably because I'm on mobile. So I think collaborators may not be allowed to share their screen. Because I could have done this on my PC. I'm not gonna lie.
Name.
Wait, who the fuck is still in Otherworld?
It's a saucy burger, chat.
Okay.
Honestly, Exo would be a better owner than Goku.
Fuck, where the fuck is your office server? I'm getting in that right now. Wait, so why aren't you in a Goku Solo Corp anymore?
I just don't like it really. Like a lot of the people in there are chill, but it honestly just caused too many problems. I was too invested in the server, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Like back when I was 13, I used to be just a Discord, you know. And I was kind of reverting back into that. That's why I left. That server was causing me to do that.
Oh, okay, I see the issue. New server link. Okay, now we're sneaking in Otherworld right now.
Single hadn't Akusai is a single. No, not really. I was planning to leave before he banned me. It's not that he kept perm-abusing me. It's that when I was 13, I used to be like one of those debaters. I had three or 400 debates within my first year.
Why is the invite link invalid? Yo, wait, Akusai, do you still have the link to Noblish? I mean, not Noblish. Otherworld. Hold on. Message my alt. I just messaged you on my alt. Link me the server. I'm getting in there.
I might have a link for it.
Yeah, I'm getting in. I'm trying to sneak in there right now.
Is there 703 members?
Otherworld?
Yeah.
Otherworld does not have 703 members. It has way more than that. It's like 1,000.
Oh, fuck. $1,629?
Maybe. Wait, actually,
no, this is definitely not it.
My alt's name is oh, never mind. I just got linked. I know it's at 2,000. What the fuck? Okay, that's really weird. Okay, I'm in the server now.
All right.
All right, let's see if I was ever mentioned before.
I haven't lost that many points. All right.
All right, now I need to do something. Okay, from Drip. J. What the fuck?
Share your screen. Can I share my screen?
Why is he playing off the logical J shit? Yo, Akusai, peep this.
DM it to me.
I'll try to forward it to you. All right, Kalaz. What the fuck?
Kalazier. Okay, you can fucking die.
Kalazier. Okay.
It's Kalazier, man. Lock in.
Okay. Look at this. Oh, I can't forward it to you.
Screenshot it.
Wait. Hold on.
Did you already send it to EXO?
I didn't send it to EXO.
plays here exactly, bro. This guy does not know how to speak. This guy's Nigerian, like fucking Drip Sauce, bro.
I forwarded
Yeah,
to Kokusai.
Gang Logical J had a sexual conversation with what he thought was a 13-year-old. I think everybody knows that. Akusai,
I'm about to send it to you.
Here, you send the stuff to EXO. EXO, you send the shit to me, man.
Okay. I got your shit right now. Okay. Yeah, this is forward failed. Nigga, what the fuck? Okay, alright, I'm gonna add EXO right now. EXO, I just sent you a friend request on my new ult.
Where does it have a curve come from? Was that the Rose doc? Which doc was that?
Never mind, Collage. I just sent you a friend request as well.
All right, yeah, let me just accept it real quick.
Yeah, so this is just Drip pretending. This is EXO. This is Jay.
Yo, this is the least obvious. Oh my god, you do not know how to make a ult.
Okay, whatever. But like, still, this is Jay. Drip pretending to not know what Jay is doing.
If this isn't the most obvious fucking ult of all time, I swear to God. Why did it invert? Oh, okay. The fuck is Jay doing being a weirdo? When is this from?
It's from Otherworld. It's
No,
him
when?
pretending to not know what Jay is doing.
When?
In 2025. It was actually March 26, 2025.
What doc was shown to him?
Let me see the context.
Yeah, because if it was the Rose doc, it's just fully possible he didn't see the Rose doc yet.
Yep,
Or
it's
perhaps
contents from the Rose doc.
Yeah, then it's fully possible that he just didn't see that yet.
But it's not like, are you sure? Oh no, it's from what the fuck? I don't actually know. It's from the I'm just a dominant type image.
Wait, what was that? Was that part of the Rose doc?
I don't know. It was like, I don't know.
1 second. Let me
now
go to
posting Logical J pictures as a meme is a bannable offense.
I mean, yeah. I don't know why he's saying he's a dominant type. He called someone mommy.
And he also says, May 24th, 2024, anything from Logical J is auto-retarded.
Well, 1 second, 1 second. I have no idea why he's talking about... No, that's something else. Is it down here? No, it's up here. Where is it? Oh, I sent it to a homie just a little while ago. Yeah, I sent it to you. I'll just scroll up.
Yeah, he's talking about pedals and shit.
Dude, I swear. Oh no, I sent it in that GC, non-DMs. So where's that GC? Here it is.
Yeah, so he's also saying in Otherworld, he's openly saying in Otherworld, that Jay is a pedo. Like, he was openly talking about Jay being a pedo in 2023. But in 2024 and 2025, he's like saying, oh, guys, don't talk shit about Jay. Don't do this about Jay. Don't do this about Jay.
So I wonder what happened between that time.
I don't know, but it's really, really weird how he's trying to rationalize it so much.
Yeah, guys, this is the quote unquote I'm just the dominant type, right? This the dominant type, right, chat? One second. I need to unreverse this image. Oh, that. Oh, you're not you're talking about something else. Okay. Yeah, so I wonder what's the distinction between 2023 and 2025.
I don't know either, because I literally I
Wait,
went to from.
wait. Omnipotous just said, I'm pretty sure that what happened between that time is that that is when Jay gave him money.
No, that's not true. Well, I don't think so.
Why don't you think so?
It was probably much earlier. Oh,
Why
wait,
do you
never
think?
mind. He said that Jay gave me $30 last week. That's what I used to stay alive. I just DM'd him and asked, and he instantly said, "What's your Cash App?"
When did you say that?
He said that last week, and this was in 2025. So he's switching.
Wait. He said last week.
No. So basically, this is April 16, 2025, and he says Jay actually gave me $30 last week. That's what I used to stay alive. I just DM'd him, asked, and he instantly said, "What's your
That's wait. He said that
from?"
last week. He said that it was last week in April.
Yeah,
Then he's just lying.
nigga. Oh my. Okay. He's saying, all right. So the message is in April. I'm reading this message, and it says April 16, 2025. Drip says that Jay gave him $30 last week. So basically, April 16th minus 7.
Yeah, I know. He's lying.
Wait, why?
4 months ago, we had a conversation, and that's when he said that at some point Jay had given him money. That's back when I played Monster Hunter Wilds, and I haven't played Monster Hunter Wilds back in 4 weeks or
What the
in
fuck?
4 months. And the reason, and I was streaming it at the time. I'm sure Akusai, you know, because you were there. I was hunting. That's back when I did the hunting Zoshia quest. And April was just 2 months ago.
What if both of those events mutually exist? Like, what if he's actively like Logical J's actively paying Drip?
I mean, that's fully possible. But the way he worded it to me, at least, was he saved my life once. That's how he worded it to me.
Wait a minute. Wait, this is in February. Wait, no. There's a new message. It was in February. He says in February 10th, he says, "Stop posting Logical J videos making fun of the guy. Stop it or you're banned." He's been defending him since February.
That's 4 months ago. Also, I was wrong. Last time I played Monster Hunter Wilds was 1 month ago, but I know for a fact that shit happened at least 4 months ago. Because that's when.
No, yeah, he's actively asking Jay for money.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Akusai.
He's not blocking Jay because Jay's giving him money.
Yeah, Akusai is doing the same thing. I don't know if Akusai's currently blocked him, but Akusai was doing the same thing until I called him out for it.
Yup, Drip's been doing it. Now, he's not just doing it because he saved his life. He's doing it because he keeps getting paid.
Okay, well, then that's an entirely different issue.
He never told Linkism that the reason he doesn't block Jay is because Jay keeps paying him.
Okay, so well, did I just fix that? That'd be amazing if I just fixed that. Yeah, no, then I completely changed my stance. Before I believed that it wasn't due to the constant payment, rather that one time that he saved his life. Kusai, at least 2 months ago, you kept him unblocked because he was promoting your videos. You said so yourself. But then I called you out, and I don't know what's happened since then between you two. Honestly, wouldn't it be funny if I made a 13 an account that was supposedly 13 years old? I just got him to pay me money. Akusai, you lost to that same 13-year-old. Like, badly. That's my idea? Nah, man. That's my idea. That's my idea. It's mine now. It's mine now. So, you can die. Yeah, Goku and Akusai finna ban each other? Yeah, that's... yeah. Yeah, but no, you definitely said that, Akusai. Also, Zeta.
Yeah.
Did you know Kusai lost the debate? Basically, the debate was, is flying within Dragon Ball logical? He took the stance that it wasn't, and he lost to a 13-year-old who can't name an inference rule and can't name any. He doesn't know any stance of like abortion. He doesn't know what an outerversal realm is. He doesn't know any of that. Yet he beat a Kusai.
How?
Because Akusai couldn't refute what's it called? Flying within Dragon Ball being illogical.
Wait, so why even debate about flying being illogical? Like, is this like a whole Goku Solos thing?
Yeah, it was in Goku Solos. The stream's probably
No,
up
like,
on my
is it
account.
like a
was
whole
while ago.
Goku Solos because he can fly and flying's illogical?
No. Basically, it was something to do with scaling. I don't remember exactly, but I remember that specifically because I laughed my ass off. It was on Goku scaling. And that's the point that he lost on, which lost him the debate. And it wasn't a troll topic because you win that. Sorry, it was very obvious based upon.
But
like,
did he
the context
genuinely
that
believe
happened
that?
around it. He was taking the stance that it was logical, or yeah, he was trying to dismiss it being logical or illogical. I mean,
All right,
liar, pants on fire. I could probably find the stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna like end the stream.
Oh, why? What's up?
Oh, cause I gotta go.
Oh, look at this bitch. He has to go. Oh my god,
bro. All right, buddy. Okay. Anyway, so I gotta go. I'll give you guys more updates tomorrow.
All right, have a good one, you.